there is a winter storm coming. Rick and I have planned a spur-of-the-moment trip. He's not even here yet. It is literally almost 70 degrees. I think it's like 68 degrees today on this Friday, beautiful Friday, a beautiful day. Tonight it's supposed to get down to the low 20s, this is Fahrenheit, low 20s, and we're expecting 2 to 3 inches of snow by morning. So what we decided to do is bring out our new Luxe hot tents. He's going to set up his, I'm going to set up mine, and we're going to camp here in the snow, hopefully in a winter storm. I'm excited to try out my new hot tent. I got it in this week, and I've already had it set up once, just playing around with it. It's a Luxe hot tent with a 1 Tigris wood stove in it, or a hot tent stove. So I'm going to spend the night in that, and Rick's got a 5-man. Mine's a 3-man, and I can't remember the name of it, so I'll put it in the box right there. Rick's is a 5-man Luxe tent, so it's a lot bigger. So I'm anxious to see that too. We're just going to have fun, hang out, eat, as we always do, and just relax and enjoy the winter. So thanks for coming along. Hope you enjoy the video.
Who's there? There it is. Here.
Sleeping bag, coffee pot.
All the good stuff.
Because I brought some real coffee. Really cool dry bag looking thing.
I like the strap around too.
Yeah.
Mine had a nice little strap around it.
It's built in.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
There's a hot stick.
With a hole already in it.
Stove jack.
That's something that,
See, that's the strap I was talking about. Mine has that one.
that's something that can get lost.
Yeah.
Where's the poles?
I don't think it has poles. I think you have to provide your own center pole. That's why they sell trekking poles and stuff like that. So we're going to have to cut one.
It takes two.
Takes two?
This is a twin peak. It has two center poles.
I bet you have to cut them.
Yeah,
So-
you're gonna have to.
Gonna have to improvise.
Yeah, improvise, adapt, and overcome. But that's okay. Figure it out.
So there's plenty of standing deads around here we can use, or live ones, it don't matter.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal. So
Nice.
there's 4 squares on there, 4 corners on the ground. I gotta
Stake in
stake
first.
out. Yeah.
Holy cow, this thing's huge.
I know, right? Yeah, this way. Or this
Okay,
way?
so
Yeah, go
here's your
this way.
corners right here.
Yeah.
There and there. So let's move this. We're recording.
Oh, we still
Oh, this is a snow skirt.
Yeah. Mine don't have that.
right.
Yours is the real deal here, bro. This is the real McCoy. Yeah. So this is considered a 5-man tent?
I guess it's got doors everywhere, bro.
Oh, it's got a door back here.
Yeah, it's got a door on the other end.
That's crazy.
So you have doors on this end too. Isn't that nuts?
Yeah, and I bet you can use this as a canopy.
It does. It comes out. That's what the twin peak is. This is the twin peak, but then the awning thing comes out too
Shoot.
on both sides.
That's cool, man.
They offered up a really good sale as a customer appreciation. I couldn't not get on it.
Yeah. So what you do is you just get it where you want it,
Uh-huh.
and then it just locks in. That easy. Yes.
You got a rolling ball in there?
No, it's just a couple teeth. I like it a lot.
What I like about this thing is if you're not hot tenting it, you have a bunch of room
Yeah.
for very, very little weight. This can go right on the side of my Pathfinder Scout Pack, and it's not going to be any bigger than my Eureka with the floor and all that other stuff. Now I'm going to have to tolerate the bugs a little bit more, of course, but I'm sure you could buy a screen thing for the inside of this. I'm sure they have 1,000,001 products. It's great.
Man, look at that. You got a cot.
I've heard this thing called the Twin Peak, and I've heard it called the hot tent, or the stove tent, I think. Maybe official name or something for it. But it went up really, really easy. It's got entrances at both ends, and then a stove jack area. Amazing amount of room. Like the amount of room in this thing is just nuts. And I don't even have the peak. Probably if I had the proper poles, we had to cut poles, but if I had the proper poles and pulled it tight on both ends, it would probably have that perfectly straight peak on it. But if it snows tonight, I mean, it's going to come off there anyway, so it don't matter.
Yep, very nice.
Big thumbs up to these guys. I love them. I love this. I like this tent so far. I'm going to need that. Did you have tent stakes?
can get this piece to come split, it's gonna be a nice one. Hey, there's some of it. There we go. I think we'll get some rain on first. That wind is really picking up. Be a good test of our gear. The wind is really picking up, but I'm gonna go in Rick's, huh?
You can sit on my cot now.
All right, I'm gonna go in Rick's tent here. The smell coming from this tent is just overwhelming. Beautiful.
Good goodness, don't sit like that.
Woo. Look at that. Oh goodness. It's warm as toast in here.
Here it comes too, buddy. That wind.
Yeah, but you don't even know it in here.
No, you wouldn't, would you?
It's amazing. I almost feel guilty.
Almost can't wait for the big old whopping snow.
Me too, man.
Seriously, I can't wait.
Alright, so I didn't have the camera on when Rick was spooning this out. It would have been a great shot, but I'll show you what we got here. Look at that. So he made like a shepherd's pie for me. The meat in the bottom, meat, mushrooms, onions, and then the potatoes on top. Absolutely delicious. My bad, guys. Sorry about that.
Got bacon in it too.
Man, it's warm in here.
Oh, what?
Did you get it?
Huh? Yeah, I'm good. Look at this. I'm set.
See that?
Buddy. I am digging this atmosphere. Other than potatoes, this is actually pretty good for us because the beef was like grass-fed beef.
Really?
Good fed beef or whatever. Then the veggies.
Woo! Hot. So you can probably hear the sleet hitting. So we went from rain, light rain, to sleet, and I think in about an hour from now it's going to be snow. We're hoping. So it's dropped from when I got here about 68 degrees. It's now 36 in a matter of about 4 hours. So it's dropped pretty quickly. It's a beautiful day today. Absolutely gorgeous day.
Beautiful.
But we're going to have some beautiful snow, hopefully. I am going to go over to my tent and leave my buddy Rick. It's getting late. You can hear the sleet. It's piling up. It's nice and cozy in here, but I had to go get my fire going. So
you don't freeze to death.
Yeah. But it's been nice hanging in Rick's tent. He cooked for me. Very appreciative of that. It was good stuff.
Anytime, brother. Anytime. I love
good food. Never fails me. Guys, I am going to call it a night. It's been a wonderful day, wonderful evening, and I'm going to sleep like a baby because I got this fire stoked up. It's actually getting too hot in here, so I had to really turn the dial down, decrease the oxygen so it'll burn a little slower, not burn as hot and burn as fast. But I've got some hardwood in there. I think it's maple, and it's doing great. And I've got the damper open about halfway, and it seems to be the right amount of pressure. I've got my fan, my Audex light and fan on, and what that's doing is just helping circulate the hot air, because the hot air rises and it pushes it back down. It's keeping this place nice and toasty. All I've got on right now is, I'm not even in my sleeping bag. That is just a jungle blanket. You know, jungle blankets like made for like 40 degrees or 45 degrees. It's basically a summer weight item, and it's plenty. Matter of fact, I'm wondering if I should take this shirt off and sleep in my t-shirt. I'm also in this inner here. This is sold separately with the Lux tents. It's a winter inner, and it's made of like, I think it's like a taffeta, so it really withholds the heat. It's a lot like my Eureka Timberline. You know, it's got the inner layer, and you got that air gap between this outer layer and this inner taffeta or tent taffeta, whatever you call it, and that creates that air gap, which creates the heat. So that's how I'm staying nice and warm. The fan's drying my eyes out. Alright, so we're just gonna let it go. Whew. So we're doing good. I've got plenty of wood. Let me show you. Got the wood stacked up. Should be plenty to get me through tonight. As long as I burn this slow and not burn it too hot, which it looks like I'm already ready for another piece. But I couldn't be happier. It's really nice. So I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys in the morning. So it's early morning at about 7 o'clock. Kept the fire going all night, and all is well. That's the sound of Rick packing up, getting his stuff ready. We're still rolling in here. We got the hot tent going. Gonna fix me some coffee. I haven't been outside yet. I don't know what it looks like. He's telling me that it's a winter wonderland. It's like an Arctic scene. So you can see the ice. Let's see this. You can see the ice and snow. Coffee time. I feel kind of bad because Rick's packing up. He had a bad night. His cot broke. He got smoked out. I don't know what happened. Maybe something went wrong with his stove. I don't know, but he's over there packing up. He's not a happy camper, literally. He had a good time, but you know, some things went wrong. We had 14 mile per hour wind last night, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it was a lot, you know, blowing all night. And I had one side of my tent that blew open, but it was okay. I mean, I still stayed warm. So I've got the coals, down to coals, because I'm gonna have to empty this stove out. And I'm getting my water going. Yeah. I offered Rick a cup of coffee. He's not having it. One of the best parts about this is my boots and my pants and clothes are dry and warm. Everything's warm in here. I have not been outside yet, so you're gonna see it with me for the first time. It's gonna be beautiful. I'm excited. Holy cow. Man, you weren't joking, were you? Huh? I said you weren't joking.
No, not at all.
We got the snow we wanted. Heck yeah.
Couple extra pieces of wood to burn?
No, I'm good. I still have wood left over. Oh, this is beautiful. This is gorgeous.
It's beautiful out today.
So how'd you do, bro?
Last night was pretty rough. Got smoked out of my tent about 1:30. Tried to get that under control. Was using the Mr. Buddy heater, and that lasted until about, I don't know, 3:30. And from 3:30 to now, no heat. But I will tell you, this thing right here, this Swagman roll,
Save your life.
combined with the whoopee blanket I got off you, dude, I stayed nice and toasty. As long as I didn't move around a whole lot, I was nice and toasty. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was a rough one, bro. Rough one. Good times though.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm snowed in. Let's walk around. She did good. That wind didn't help any either. But one last look inside here before I close her up. Hey guys, thanks for coming along on this adventure. Hope you enjoyed the video. I know I enjoyed my time out and I enjoyed the snow. We'll see you on the next one.